I know you've felt that tightening in your chest when bills pile up or opportunities slip away. You've worked hard, you've pushed through doubt, and you still wonder how you'll break free from money worries. Right now, I'm inviting you to pause and listen, because what you're about to learn can shift everything. In the next few minutes, you'll discover simple shifts in your thoughts and words that open doors you didn't even know existed. You'll feel a new sense of calm as you learn practical steps to speak confidence into your finances, to let go of fear and to call in real results. No gimmicks, no empty promises, just clear, heart-led guidance you can use today. Stay with me, and let's transform your mindset so you can start attracting the money you need and deserve. Your journey to true financial freedom begins right now. Number 1. Speak only words of prosperity and abundance daily. Words are the vessels of creative power. Every syllable spoken carries with it a force that either builds or destroys. When you choose words that declare prosperity and abundance, you are casting a powerful seed into the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. The divine law of attraction responds not to your wishes or hopes, but to the words you consistently speak. Your spoken word is your command to the universe, and it must be aligned with the truth that God's supply is endless and available to you now. Begin this sacred practice by watching the words that flow from your lips. If you say, "I am broke, I cannot afford this," or "money is hard to come by," you are affirming lack and limitation. The divine cannot bring you wealth if your own words contradict the abundance that is your birthright. Each negative statement is a rejection of the infinite storehouse of blessings prepared for you. The universe hears only what you command with conviction, not what you merely desire in thought. The spoken word is not mere chatter, it is a declaration of faith. When you say, "I am prospered," or "I receive financial blessings with gratitude," you are aligning yourself with divine truth. These are not empty words, but spiritual affirmations charged with power. Faith in words means trusting that what you say is true even before you see the evidence. This trust builds the bridge between where you stand and where you are destined to arrive. Do not underestimate the sacredness of your daily speech. Speak of money as something flowing freely and constantly into your life. Use phrases such as, "Money comes to me easily," or "I am a magnet for wealth and success." These words invoke the law of supply, which is always at work. Your repeated affirmations create a magnetic field that draws money toward you. When you nourish your mind with thoughts of abundance expressed through words, you attract the very circumstances that mirror your speech. Be mindful to eliminate any speech that contradicts abundance. Avoid complaining about money or expressing worry about finances. Fear-filled talk acts as a barrier, cutting off the flow of prosperity. The spiritual law responds to faith, not fear. You are responsible for the thoughts and words you release into the world. This responsibility means choosing words that honor your divine inheritance as a child of God, worthy of every blessing. Speak words of gratitude for the money you already have, no matter how little. Gratitude amplifies the power of your words. It opens the door to receive more. When you say, "Thank you for my financial blessings," you acknowledge the present supply and invite increase. Gratitude aligns your consciousness with the abundance of the universe and reinforces the certainty of more to come. Faith expressed through gratitude multiplies your prosperity. Speak words that reflect your inner certainty, not doubt. The mind believes what the tongue affirms. Say, "I am financially secure," even if the current moment suggests otherwise. The divine law does not see your circumstances, but your faith. Your spoken word forms the reality you live. With daily practice, your affirmations will reprogram your mind, reshaping your beliefs about money and success. Your speech becomes the architect of your future. Hold to the conviction that your words are commands to the invisible forces. Do not casually utter wishes that weaken your faith. Instead, speak boldly and with authority. Declare, "Money flows to me now," or "I am worthy of financial freedom." This is not arrogance, but the recognition of your divine right. Confidence in your speech aligns your vibration with the energy of wealth. The universe obeys your spoken law. Remember that the spoken word has a creative cycle. After you speak words of prosperity, watch for the signs of manifestation. These signs may be small at first, a check arriving, a job opportunity, or a new idea for income. Acknowledge these signs with praise and renewed affirmations. This cycle strengthens your faith and proves the reliability of divine law. Your spoken word, supported by unwavering belief, is unstoppable. In your daily routine, set aside moments to consciously speak words of prosperity. This sacred ritual is a spiritual discipline that renews your mind. As you train your mind through speech, you replace old patterns of scarcity with new patterns of plenty. The spoken word shapes your subconscious and changes your energy field. With every word of abundance spoken, you attract money, open doors, and create opportunity. Avoid speaking from lack, even in jest or casual conversation. Words spoken lightly have consequences. They imprint the subconscious with limitation and block the flow of divine blessings. Replace all talk of not enough with words that declare sufficiency and surplus. Say, "I have more than I need," and live in that truth. This practice changes your mindset and your financial reality. Speak with honesty and integrity. Align your words with your actions. True prosperity flows when your speech is a reflection of your highest truth. Deceit or exaggeration creates inner conflict that disrupts your vibrational alignment. Keep your words pure and powerful. Speak what is true in your heart and aligned with divine abundance. Each morning, greet the day with spoken words of wealth and success. This daily declaration sets the tone for your entire day. It programs your subconscious to look for financial opportunities and to attract money effortlessly. Your mind becomes a fertile ground for prosperity when you begin with affirmations that confirm your financial success. Speak words of encouragement to yourself and others about money. Elevate your environment with positive speech. Share your faith in abundance without hesitation. By doing so, you raise the collective energy around you and increase your own attraction to wealth. Your spoken word creates ripples that return to you multiplied. When challenges arise, maintain your spoken affirmations of prosperity. Do not allow obstacles to shake your faith or alter your words. The power of your spoken word is in its consistency and your trust in divine timing. Keep your speech anchored in truth even when the world shows otherwise. This faithfulness activates the law of supply on your behalf. Train your mind by speaking words of prosperity consistently until they become your natural language. This repetition is the key to transforming belief systems rooted in lack. Words shape your thoughts and emotions, which in turn shape your reality. Daily spoken affirmations are the bridge from limitation to abundance. Speak your desires as though they are already fulfilled. This is the art of faith-filled speech. Declare, "I have abundant money," not "I want money." The difference is the conviction behind the words. Speak in the present tense with confidence and joy. This aligns you with the universal source that responds only to what is declared as true. Words spoken with faith move mountains. Your financial mountains will move when you speak with authority and belief. Trust the creative power of your words and use them wisely. Your speech is a tool for transformation that must be wielded with care and intention. The discipline of speaking only prosperity words daily is a spiritual practice that renews your mind and transforms your life. This practice invites divine blessings, opens doors, and removes blocks. It is the foundation for all manifestation. Commit to this truth and watch your financial life change as your words command new realities. The spoken word is your sacred tool to attract money. Use it with reverence and confidence. Speak only words of prosperity and abundance daily. This is the divine command that will shape your financial future. Faith and speech together create your reality, now and always. Number 2. Hold unshakable faith in divine supply always. Faith is the unmovable foundation upon which all miracles of abundance rest. Without faith, no one can receive the blessings that the universe has already prepared. This faith is not a fragile hope or a wishful thought. It is a confident knowing that the infinite supply of the divine flows to you continuously and without interruption. To hold unshakable faith in divine supply is to accept that your needs are already met, even before you see the evidence. It is the spiritual truth that every moment carries the opportunity for your financial fulfillment. This faith is a conscious choice to believe in the unseen, to trust the invisible power that governs all provision. It requires turning your attention away from appearances that might suggest lack or delay. The world may present challenges, but your faith stands firm as a lighthouse that guides your consciousness toward abundance. You are not at the mercy of circumstances when your faith is unshakable. You become the master creator of your financial destiny. This steadfast belief moves the energy of money toward you as surely as the sun rises every day. Faith is more than mere belief. It is a powerful force that shapes your reality. When you hold unwavering faith in divine supply, you are aligning yourself with the eternal law, that there is always enough for every good purpose. This law does not falter, it is constant and reliable. Your role is to keep your mind focused on this law, without wavering or doubting. Every moment spent in doubt weakens the current that brings your prosperity. You are called to a higher state of consciousness, where trust replaces worry and certainty overcomes fear. To maintain this unshakable faith, you must cultivate spiritual discipline. Begin by consistently reminding yourself that your supply is unlimited. Replace thoughts of limitation with firm declarations of trust. Affirm, "I am supported by divine supply at all times." Let this affirmation become your mental anchor. When thoughts of scarcity or delay rise, gently but firmly return your mind to this truth. The practice of mental discipline strengthens your faith muscle, enabling you to stand unshaken amidst any storm. Faith requires patience and endurance. The divine supply flows in perfect order and timing, not according to human schedules. You may not always perceive the flow immediately, but that does not mean it is absent. Trust that the supply is being orchestrated for your highest good, often in ways you cannot yet understand. When impatience or frustration threatens your faith, remind yourself that divine timing is flawless. Holding faith through waiting deepens your spiritual strength and draws your desires closer with greater force. Your unshakable faith is a spiritual shield against fear and anxiety. Fear feeds on uncertainty and lack, but faith extinguishes these negative emotions by revealing the truth of constant provision. When you consciously choose faith, you release the chains of worry and step into freedom. This freedom is the fertile ground from which abundance grows. Anxiety about money creates resistance that blocks the natural flow of wealth. Faith clears this resistance, opening pathways for money to reach you unhindered. Trust in divine supply is not passive. It is an active, living force that requires your cooperation. Faith moves you to act in alignment with abundance. It inspires you to make wise decisions, to recognize opportunities, and to give generously. Your faith is demonstrated not only by belief, but by the actions you take based on that belief. When you live from a place of unshakable faith, your every step is guided by confidence in the unseen provision. You become a beacon of trust that attracts the financial blessings meant for you. Understand that faith is strengthened through daily practice. It is renewed each time you choose to believe against appearances. The tests of faith are invitations to deepen your reliance on divine supply. When challenges arise, use them as opportunities to reaffirm your trust. Speak words that reinforce your confidence in endless provision. Replace any whisper of doubt with loud declarations of faith. Your consistency in faith attracts the universe's attention and accelerates the flow of money. Faith is intimately connected to gratitude. The thankful heart is a magnet for miracles. Express sincere gratitude for every blessing, no matter how small. Gratitude is an expression of your faith in the abundance that surrounds you now and will continue to come. It shifts your focus away from what you lack to the fullness already present. This shift expands your awareness and invites more blessings. The practice of gratitude is a vital part of holding unshakable faith because it confirms your trust in divine generosity. Never confuse faith with blind optimism. Faith is grounded in spiritual law and divine truth, not wishful thinking. It is a knowing that you are a beloved child of the infinite, and as such, all good things belong to you. Your faith is the vehicle by which these good things are manifested in your experience. This faith is strong and steady, not swayed by fleeting emotions or temporary circumstances. It is a conscious choice to rest in the assurance of divine abundance. The power of unshakable faith is that it transcends human limitations. It calls you to rise above the visible and anchor your belief in the spiritual reality. This reality is that God's supply is unlimited and ever-present. No shortage exists in the divine realm. Your faith bridges the gap between this spiritual truth and your physical world. By holding this faith firmly, you invite miracles that surpass your understanding and reshape your financial life. Faith in divine supply also frees you from the bondage of struggle. When you trust completely, You no longer feel compelled to strive with anxiety or desperation. Instead, you act from a place of peace and confidence. This peaceful energy attracts money more readily than frantic effort. The universe responds to your vibration, and faith creates a vibration of ease and flow. You do not push against resistance, but move with the current of divine abundance. A key to sustaining unshakable faith is to avoid focusing on lack or need. Such focus feeds the illusion of scarcity. Instead, maintain your attention on the certainty of supply and the joy of receiving. When thoughts of insufficiency arise, gently redirect your mind to the truth. Practice mental vigilance to guard your faith against the distractions of worry. The mind is a powerful instrument. What you feed it grows. Feed your faith daily with pure thoughts of divine provision. Faith is also the foundation of your financial creativity. When you trust the supply is infinite, you open yourself to new ideas and inspired action. Doubt restricts your vision, but faith expands it. It invites you to dream boldly and pursue new ventures with confidence. This creative energy flows from the assurance that money will meet your needs. Your faith supports your innovation and risk-taking because it rests on the unchanging law of supply. Remain conscious of your inner dialogue. The voice inside you must be your greatest ally in faith. When you speak words of certainty and trust within, your faith grows stronger. If your internal conversation is doubtful or fearful, it weakens your belief. Take responsibility for cultivating a loving and affirming inner voice. This inner faith is the source from which all your outward faith springs. It becomes the foundation of your daily practice to hold unshakable faith. Faith is not a destination, but a journey. It deepens and expands as you walk the path of spiritual awakening. Every moment offers a chance to renew your trust in divine supply. Even when circumstances challenge your belief, return to the core truth that God's abundance is your heritage. This continual renewal strengthens your faith muscles and prepares you for greater blessings. The more you practice, the more unshakable your faith becomes. To hold unshakable faith is to live in the consciousness of abundance at all times. It means your peace is not dependent on external conditions, but on your spiritual connection. This peace is a testimony to your trust in the divine economy, where supply never fails. By embodying this faith, you inspire others to believe and open their lives to prosperity as well. Your faith becomes a living demonstration of the power of divine law. Your faith commands the unseen forces to bring money to you. This command is obeyed without question by the laws of the universe. When you hold unshakable faith, you become a co-creator with the divine working in harmony to manifest wealth. Faith is the spark that ignites the creative fire within you. Without it, your desires remain dreams. With it, your desires become your reality. Know that every financial blessing is a confirmation of your faith. Celebrate each manifestation as proof that divine supply is active and responsive. These confirmations strengthen your trust and encourage you to hold steady. Each success, no matter how small, is a stepping stone to greater abundance. Recognize and honor these moments to nurture your unshakable faith. Unshakable faith in divine supply is your spiritual birthright. Claim it daily with courage and joy. Let no circumstance shake your belief in the constant flow of money. Your faith is the key that unlocks the door to infinite abundance. Stand firm in this truth and watch how the universe fulfills its promises to you. Your financial life will be transformed by this simple yet powerful spiritual principle. Number 3. Release all fear that blocks your financial flow. Fear is the greatest thief of your financial blessings, and to release it completely is to open wide the gates of abundance. Fear creates a blockage in the natural flow of prosperity and binds you to limitations that do not belong to your divine inheritance. Every time fear takes hold of your mind, it repels money and opportunity as surely as light scatters darkness. To free your financial flow, you must recognize fear for what it is, a false belief that interrupts your connection to the endless supply of the universe. Let go of fear now and claim the freedom that allows wealth to enter your life effortlessly. Fear is not part of the divine plan. It is a human invention born of misunderstanding and lack of faith. When you entertain fear, you are doubting the infinite goodness that surrounds you. This doubt manifests as anxiety about money, worries about bills, and hesitation to act. Fear keeps you stuck in a cycle of scarcity because it directs your energy toward what you do not want. The spiritual law is clear: what you focus on expands. By holding fear, you give power to limitation instead of abundance. The moment you decide to release fear, you align yourself with the truth of infinite provision. Understand that fear is often rooted in past experiences or false stories you have accepted as truth. These stories convince you that money is scarce or that you are undeserving. Recognize these beliefs as illusions that no longer serve your highest good. You have the power to change your story by choosing faith over fear. Replace every fearful thought with a statement of trust in divine supply. This mental shift begins the process of dissolving fear and clearing the path for financial blessing. Release fear by consciously affirming your safety in the flow of abundance. Say, "I am protected and supported in all financial matters." When you speak this truth, you strengthen your inner security. Fear thrives on insecurity, but when you root yourself in divine protection, fear loses its grip. Your words carry power. Use them to affirm peace and confidence. This practice creates a spiritual environment where fear cannot survive. Fear also often disguises itself as caution or practicality. While wise planning is necessary, allowing fear to dominate your decisions limits your ability to receive. Fear tells you to hold back, to doubt, to hesitate. But the universe rewards boldness born of faith. When you release the fearful voice, you invite inspired action that moves you toward prosperity. This action, fueled by trust rather than worry, creates momentum for financial growth. Recognize the physical sensations of fear in your body: tightness, heaviness, unease. These signals indicate resistance to abundance. Acknowledge these feelings without judgment and breathe deeply to release them. Spiritual work requires attention to your whole being, including your emotions and body. Through conscious breathing and prayer, you can dissolve fear's hold and restore your natural state of openness to wealth. Fear is often accompanied by a sense of lack. When you feel that you do not have enough, you create a vibration of scarcity. This vibration acts as a magnet for further lack. To release this, focus on the sufficiency already present in your life. Gratitude for what you have, even if it seems small, shifts your frequency toward abundance. This shift diminishes fear's power and increases your capacity to receive more. Trust that the divine intelligence governing the universe knows your needs better than you do. When fear tempts you to worry about finances, remind yourself that the supply you require is already arranged. This trust frees you from the exhausting task of trying to control every outcome. Faith replaces control and allows the natural order to bring money to you in perfect measure. Let go of the fear of failure in financial matters. Fear of failure keeps you from taking the necessary steps toward growth. Remember that every setback is a lesson, not a judgment on your worthiness. The divine law supports your progress even through mistakes. When you release fear of failure, you open yourself to opportunities that lead to greater prosperity. Courage is born from faith, and faith triumphs over fear. Fear also creates resistance to receiving. Sometimes you may unconsciously believe you do not deserve wealth, or that accepting money is wrong. These beliefs block the flow of money to you. To release this, declare your right to receive blessings freely and joyfully. Affirm, "I am worthy of unlimited financial abundance." When you accept your worthiness, you allow money to enter your life without hesitation or guilt. Release fear by cleansing your mind of limiting beliefs about money. These beliefs often come from family, culture, or past experiences. Identify the specific fears you hold and consciously replace them with empowering truths. Use the spoken word to declare new beliefs. Money is my servant. I am open to receive wealth. Abundance flows to me now. These declarations retrain your subconscious mind and dismantle fear's stronghold. Faith and fear cannot exist in the same space. By inviting faith into your heart, you expel fear naturally. Choose faith every time a fearful thought arises. Focus on the certainty that divine supply is constant, and that you are a part of this endless flow. Your persistent choice to believe creates a spiritual momentum that overcomes any fear. Recognize that fear often attempts to isolate you. It convinces you that you must struggle alone. Release this lie by opening your heart to the universal support available to you. Call upon divine guidance and help whenever fear arises. Prayer and meditation strengthen your connection to the source of all abundance and diminish fear's influence. Fear restricts creativity and inspiration. When you release fear, new ideas and opportunities begin to emerge. Your mind becomes a fertile ground for prosperity when it is free from worry. Trust that inspiration comes as a gift from the divine, guiding you to the right paths for financial success. Fear blinds you to these gifts. Releasing it opens your vision. Understand that releasing fear is an ongoing practice, not a one-time event. Each day brings new chances to notice and let go of fear. Stay vigilant and gentle with yourself in this process. Celebrate small victories over fearful thoughts and continue to affirm your trust in abundance. This persistence transforms your mindset and expands your financial flow. Fear often attaches itself to the unknown. The future may seem uncertain, but your faith in divine supply renders uncertainty powerless. Embrace the mystery with confidence, knowing that everything you need is provided at the right time. Releasing fear means surrendering the need to predict or control every detail. This surrender creates space for miracles to occur. Release the fear of loss. Fear of losing money or possessions creates a scarcity mindset that blocks abundance. Instead, affirm your confidence in the law of circulation. What flows out returns multiplied. Trust that giving and receiving are balanced in divine law. When you release attachment to loss, you open yourself to greater financial blessings. Fear can cloud judgment and lead to poor financial choices. Releasing fear sharpens your clarity and wisdom. A calm and confident mind makes better decisions aligned with your highest good. This clarity is a gift of faith and opens doors to prosperity you could not see before. Let go of the fear of rejection in financial matters. Sometimes fear tells you that others will say no or that opportunities will close. Release this fear by believing in the perfect unfolding of your financial path. Opportunities will come to you in ways that serve your highest good. Trust in this truth to move forward without hesitation. Releasing fear is a spiritual responsibility. You are called to free yourself from limitations that are not of God. Fear belongs to the past and must be left behind. Choose to live in freedom and abundance by releasing fear completely. This choice honors your divine nature and activates the flow of wealth. Finally, remember that love is the antidote to fear. When you replace fear with love, love for yourself, love for life, and love for the divine, your financial flow opens fully. Love dissolves fear's hold and connects you to the unlimited supply of the universe. Speak words of love and trust daily to keep fear at bay and welcome prosperity into your life. Number 4. Affirm wealth arrives easily through divine grace. Wealth comes to you with perfect ease when you open your heart to divine grace. This grace is not earned by struggle or effort alone, but is a gift freely given from the infinite source. To affirm that wealth arrives easily is to acknowledge that you are a beloved child of the universe, entitled to blessings without strain or hardship. When you accept this truth fully, you invite a flow of riches that moves gently and naturally into your life, surpassing your expectations. Divine grace carries abundance to you as water flows to the sea, without resistance and without delay. Affirmations rooted in grace release you from the exhausting belief that you must fight or compete for every penny. The universe operates through love and generosity, not scarcity or struggle. When you say, wealth arrives easily through divine grace, you align yourself with this higher principle. This alignment shifts your vibration from tension to peace, from desperation to calm confidence. Your spirit relaxes into the knowledge that supply is constant and that prosperity is your natural state. This peaceful acceptance opens pathways previously hidden. Divine grace acts as a bridge between your desires and their fulfillment. It moves unseen forces to arrange circumstances that bring money to you with minimal effort. This grace honors your faith and rewards your trust. The more you affirm ease in receiving, the more the universe responds by delivering opportunities effortlessly. Grace does not mean inaction, but means your actions flow from inspiration rather than strain. You become a channel through which abundance passes freely. When you affirm wealth comes easily, you dissolve resistance in your mind. Resistance arises when you believe money must be hard to earn or scarce in supply. These limiting ideas create blocks that slow your progress. Speaking and feeling ease clears these blocks. The mental repetition of grace-filled affirmations rewires your subconscious to expect smooth, abundant flow. This expectation is the key that unlocks doors to unexpected sources of income and sudden financial gifts. To live in divine grace is to recognize the role of faith in manifestation. Faith is the inner knowing that your needs are met even when you cannot yet see the evidence. Affirmations focused on ease nurture this faith. By repeating, "Wealth arrives easily through divine grace," you cultivate a mindset that looks for solutions rather than problems. This shift invites creative ideas and synchronicities that accelerate your financial growth. Your mind becomes fertile ground for miracles. Affirming grace also means letting go of control over how and when money arrives. Many suffer because they try to manipulate every detail, causing frustration and anxiety. Grace invites you to surrender the outcome to the divine wisdom that knows best. This surrender does not weaken you, it empowers you. You act with clear intention, but release attachment to the results. This balance creates a peaceful flow that welcomes wealth in surprising and delightful ways. Notice how ease feels in your body and mind when you speak these affirmations. Allow yourself to experience the lightness of trusting grace. This feeling is a signal that you are in alignment with divine law. When you cultivate this sensation regularly, it becomes a habit of being that magnetizes prosperity. Your entire being resonates with the frequency of abundance, making you a beacon for financial blessing. Divine grace works through your generosity as well. Giving with an open heart amplifies the flow of wealth back to you. Affirm that your giving is met with multiplied return. This principle is a sacred law. When you share freely, you keep the channels open for receiving. Your affirmations of ease should include gratitude for the joy of giving. This gratitude increases your capacity to attract even greater riches. Keep your affirmations positive and specific. Instead of vague wishes, declare clear statements such as, "Money flows to me easily every day," or "I am guided by grace to all financial opportunities." These precise affirmations focus your mind and send a clear message to the universe. Clarity in your words sharpens your faith and quickens manifestation. Speak with confidence that your wealth is already on its way. Remember that grace supports you even through challenges. When obstacles appear, do not see them as barriers, but as part of the divine plan unfolding for your highest good. Affirm that these challenges are temporary and that ease returns quickly. Your steady commitment to these affirmations strengthens your resilience and keeps your vibration high. Divine grace is not absent during difficulty. It is the power that lifts you above it. Allow yourself to receive without hesitation. Many block wealth because they believe they must earn it endlessly or feel unworthy of gifts. Grace reminds you that worthiness is innate and not based on merit. Affirm, "I deserve effortless abundance," and watch how your self-worth blossoms. Receiving with gratitude honors divine generosity and invites more blessings. Ease in receiving is a spiritual practice that honors your connection to the source. As you speak these affirmations, visualize the wealth coming to you with grace. Picture opportunities, checks, gifts, and unexpected blessings flowing naturally. Visualization strengthens your words and creates a powerful mental image for your subconscious to work toward. When combined with faith and spoken truth, visualization is a mighty tool that brings your desires into reality. Let your imagination be filled with scenes of ease and abundance. Affirming ease through divine grace encourages humility and trust. You acknowledge that you are not the sole creator, but part of a greater intelligence that provides for all. This humility opens your heart and mind to receive help and guidance. Trust grows as you witness small miracles and answered prayers. Each confirmation builds momentum, increasing your belief that wealth is arriving without struggle. Ease in wealth does not mean avoidance of responsibility. Divine grace supports your efforts but does not replace them. Affirmations of ease prepare your spirit to act wisely and decisively. When you combine action with grace-filled faith, you become unstoppable. Your efforts are multiplied, your work is joyful, and your financial goals become inevitable. Let go of the old belief that money must come through hard labor or suffering. This idea is a misconception that limits your experience. Instead, affirm that money is attracted by your vibration of ease and gratitude. Wealth is a natural result of living in harmony with divine law. This truth liberates you from struggle and invites you to step into a new way of being. Speak words that celebrate abundance now. Affirm that you are already living in prosperity even if the full evidence is yet to appear. This present tense acknowledgement creates a magnetic field for wealth to enter quickly. Your voice carries this energetic certainty, transforming your entire financial landscape. Daily repetition of these affirmations builds a strong foundation for lasting prosperity. Make it a sacred habit to declare, "Wealth arrives easily through divine grace," each morning and evening. Let these words sink deeply into your subconscious and shape your beliefs. Over time, your reality will reflect this truth as money flows to you in ways you never imagined. Divine grace is a loving force that brings you what you need, without struggle. Align yourself with this force by affirming ease and receiving with open arms. Your life becomes a testament to the power of faith-filled speech and spiritual truth. Wealth is your divine birthright, arriving with ease and joy. Claim it fully and watch your world transform. Number 5. Focus mind only on what you desire now. Your mind is the gateway through which all abundance must pass, and it must be fixed unwaveringly on exactly what you desire now. Anything less than focused attention scatters your energy and delays the manifestation of your financial blessings. The moment you direct your thoughts entirely toward your true desires, you begin to shape your reality in harmony with divine law. This focus is not idle wishing but a powerful act of conscious creation. To attract money, your mind must dwell solely on the wealth you intend to receive without distraction or doubt. Clarity in desire is the foundation of manifestation. When your mind wanders between wants and fears, between what you have and what you lack, you create confusion in the invisible world. This confusion becomes a barrier to receive. Concentrate your thoughts on the exact financial outcome you seek. Picture it clearly in your inner vision, speak it with certainty, and hold it firmly in your heart. This single-minded focus sends a clear message to the universe, signaling readiness to receive that specific good. The present moment is your most powerful tool. Direct your mind fully on what you desire now, not on the past failures or future anxieties. The past has no power over your financial future unless you give it your attention. Future worries drain your present power. Center your consciousness on the abundance you want to experience immediately. By doing so, you claim it as your present reality and begin to draw it into form. Your thoughts are creative forces that form the blueprint of your experience. When you fix your mind only on what you desire, you construct a powerful blueprint for prosperity. This blueprint is communicated to the unseen realm, where it becomes the seed for your financial harvest. Conversely, scattered or contradictory thoughts weaken this blueprint, causing delay and frustration. To manifest money with ease, discipline your mind to hold one pure, consistent vision of wealth. Avoid allowing your mind to entertain doubts or negative scenarios about money. Doubt splits your energy and confuses the creative law. Replace every fleeting doubt with renewed focus on your desired financial outcome. When worry or fear arises, gently bring your thoughts back to your clear intention. This practice strengthens your mental muscles and refines your ability to focus. Persistent attention to your desire increases its power exponentially. It is not enough to think about what you want occasionally. Your mind must dwell habitually on your desires as if they are already real. This constant mental presence acts as a beacon, attracting circumstances, people, and opportunities that align with your wealth. The universe responds to your mental momentum. The more focused and consistent your thoughts, the faster your desires materialize. This requires daily conscious effort and awareness of your mental habits. Your feelings accompany your thoughts and enhance their power. When you focus your mind on what you desire, cultivate feelings of joy, gratitude, and certainty. These emotions amplify your mental focus and raise your vibration to match the frequency of abundance. Feeling as though your desire is already fulfilled is a critical step in manifestation. The combination of clear thought and positive feeling creates irresistible attraction. Release all mental clutter that distracts you from your financial goals. This clutter includes worries about bills, doubts about worthiness, or thoughts about lack. These interruptions dilute your focus and send mixed signals to the universe. Cleanse your mind regularly by practicing focused meditation or affirmation. Replace distracting thoughts with clear, purposeful statements of what you want. Mental purity in your focus accelerates manifestation. Visualization is a powerful technique to enhance your focused mind. Spend time daily vividly imagining the exact financial situation you desire. See yourself enjoying the benefits of wealth with all your senses. Hear the sounds, feel the emotions, and observe the details. This immersive practice embeds your desire deeply into your subconscious mind and strengthens your conscious focus. Visualization acts as a bridge between thought and reality. The mind resists distraction naturally. However, in a world full of noise, you must cultivate discipline to maintain focus. Train your attention away from lack, fear, or irrelevant information. Protect your mental environment by choosing what you expose yourself to. Books, conversations, media. Surround yourself with messages and people who support your vision of abundance. Your environment influences your focus. Guard it wisely. When your mind is firmly fixed on your desire, your actions align naturally with your intention. Focus directs your choices and behaviors toward opportunities that increase wealth. You begin to notice resources and solutions that previously escaped your awareness. This heightened perception is a direct result of mental clarity. Your focused mind filters out distractions and recognizes only what serves your financial growth. Avoid dwelling on what others say or believe about money. Their doubts and fears do not affect your ability to manifest. Your focus is sacred and personal. Keep your mind shielded from negativity and remain anchored in your truth. Others' opinions are irrelevant to your divine plan. The power of your focused mind transcends external noise. Practice forgiveness of yourself for past mental distractions or failures. Holding regret only pulls your attention away from your present desires. Release all self-judgment and renew your commitment to focus now. Every moment is a fresh opportunity to direct your mind toward abundance. Self-compassion clears emotional blocks that hinder concentration and manifestation. Your mind is a garden. Focus is the seed you plant. Care for this seed daily with attention and faith. Nurture your financial desire with constant mental watering through thoughts, words, and feelings. Remove weeds of doubt and distraction as they arise. Over time, this garden blooms into the reality of wealth you have envisioned. This process requires patience and persistence, but yields lasting results. Focus also involves saying no to scattered dreams and conflicting desires. Trying to manifest multiple contradictory things divides your mental power. Choose your highest financial goal and center your mind on that alone. Clarity and simplicity in desire multiply your creative force. When you concentrate on one purpose, the universe moves quickly to fulfill it. Recognize that your mind is the command center of your life. Whatever it holds in attention expands. By focusing only on what you desire now, you send a precise signal to the creative forces. This signal guides energy, circumstances, and people to manifest your financial goals. Your focus is the magnet that draws wealth to you. So make it pure and strong. When distractions arise, which they will, use the power of the spoken word to reclaim your focus. Say aloud or silently, "My mind is fixed on my financial blessings now." Repeat this until your thoughts align with your desire again. Your words are instruments of mental discipline that sharpen your focus and banish confusion. Remember, your mind cannot hold two opposing thoughts simultaneously. If you focus on lack even for a moment, it diminishes the power of your desire. Train yourself to immediately redirect your attention back to abundance. This habit strengthens your creative will and clears the path to manifestation. Celebrate every small sign that your focused mind is working. Every inspired idea, financial opportunity, or unexpected gift is a confirmation of your mental power. Acknowledge these signs with gratitude and renewed focus. This cycle of attention and gratitude creates unstoppable momentum toward your desired wealth. In closing, know that your financial success depends on your ability to keep your mind unwaveringly fixed on your true desires. This discipline is the key to unlocking the door to unlimited abundance. Your focus directs the invisible currents that bring money to you. Choose your thoughts with care, hold your vision with strength, and watch as your financial dreams become your living reality. Number 6. Believe money comes to you with perfect timing. Trust in the perfect timing of money's arrival, for it flows in harmony with divine order and cannot be rushed or delayed. To believe that money comes at exactly the right moment is to surrender to a greater wisdom that governs all provision. This belief frees you from anxiety and impatience, allowing your heart to rest in peace as your needs are met through an unseen intelligence. Every coin and blessing is delivered in precise sequence, not a moment too soon or too late, orchestrated for your highest good. Patience is not passive waiting, but active faith in the timing of the universe. When money does not appear immediately, it is not absent, it is being prepared or aligned with circumstances to serve you best. This understanding lifts the burden of doubt and worry, replacing it with confident trust. The divine rhythm controls all flow, and your role is to harmonize your thoughts and feelings with this perfect cadence. To do otherwise is to resist the natural movement of abundance. Belief in perfect timing requires a shift in perspective, from lack to trust. It invites you to see every delay as a part of the divine design rather than a sign of failure. When your faith is strong, you know that what you have asked for is already on its way. This certainty becomes a source of comfort and strength that sustains you through moments of waiting. Trust does not question or demand, it accepts and receives. Your focus must remain on the assurance that money will come, not on the time it takes. The moment you fix your attention on impatience, you weaken your faith and slow the flow of blessings. Keep your mind centered on abundance as a present reality. Feel the joy and gratitude as if the money has already arrived. This mental state aligns you with the energy of receiving and accelerates manifestation. Understand that divine timing often includes unseen preparation. Sometimes the universe must align people, situations, or opportunities before your financial desire can manifest. This process may feel mysterious, but it is always purposeful. Trust that these preparations are working behind the scenes for your benefit. You are not alone in your journey. Divine forces are arranging everything perfectly. When you believe in perfect timing, you release control over how and when money should come. This release opens your life to greater possibilities than your limited mind could imagine. You invite miracles that surprise and delight because you are no longer confined by rigid expectations. Surrendering to divine timing is an act of faith that expands your ability to receive. Faith in perfect timing transforms waiting into an active state of readiness. Instead of passivity, you remain open and alert to opportunities that align with your desire. Your mind and heart are prepared to receive without resistance. This readiness ensures that when the moment arrives, you recognize and embrace your financial blessing immediately. Affirmations strengthen your belief in divine timing. Repeat statements like, "Money comes to me at the perfect time," or "I trust the divine flow of abundance." These affirmations reprogram your subconscious to expect timely provision. Your consistent repetition creates a powerful resonance with universal law, drawing your desires into manifestation according to divine schedule. Let go of fear about missed opportunities or late arrivals. Fear disrupts the flow and creates anxiety that blocks your financial current. Trust that the universe never fails to deliver what is meant for you. What is delayed is not denied. It is delayed for a higher purpose. This trust shields you from disappointment and keeps your spirit light and hopeful. The perfect timing of money's arrival also teaches patience and humility. It reminds you that you are part of a greater plan beyond your immediate control. This realization humbles the ego and expands your spiritual awareness. Embracing divine timing cultivates inner peace that surpasses understanding and draws blessings effortlessly. Recognize that your financial timeline is unique and tailored to your highest good. Comparing your progress to others leads to frustration and doubt. Focus instead on your own path and trust the timing of your personal abundance. The universe knows what you need and when you need it better than you do. Your trust honors this wisdom. Believing in perfect timing encourages persistence without desperation. You continue to act with faith and hope, knowing your efforts are not in vain. This balanced persistence is a sacred dance between doing and surrendering. Your steady trust allows divine timing to work seamlessly with your actions, producing results that exceed your expectations. Visualize your money arriving exactly when you need it most. This mental rehearsal strengthens your belief in divine timing. See yourself receiving funds in perfect order, solving problems, and fulfilling desires effortlessly. This practice harmonizes your subconscious mind with the reality of timely abundance and reinforces your faith. Divine timing often brings more than money. It brings the right money. Sometimes a delay protects you from premature or unsuitable financial gain. Trust that what arrives will serve you best in the long run. This trust frees you from the need to rush or settle for less. Belief in perfect timing removes the burden of proving your worthiness through struggle. You understand that money's arrival is not a test but a gift. Your faith alone qualifies you to receive. This knowledge lightens your heart and expands your capacity for abundance. Every moment of waiting is an opportunity to deepen your faith and align with divine timing. Use this time to strengthen your trust through prayer, meditation, and affirmation. These practices prepare your spirit to receive joyfully when money arrives. Your act of faith during waiting is itself a powerful form of manifestation. Finally, rejoice in the certainty that money's arrival is always perfect, right, and complete. This joy affirms your faith and invites even greater financial miracles. Your belief in perfect timing is a sacred trust that unlocks doors to prosperity beyond your imagination. Stand firm in this truth and watch as money flows to you at exactly the right moment. Number 7. Give generously to open channels for receiving. Generosity is the sacred key that opens the channels through which abundance flows freely into your life. To give generously is to affirm your trust in the unlimited supply of the universe and to declare that you are a conduit of divine blessings. When you release with an open hand, you create a spiritual law that invites more to return to you, multiplied. Giving is not a loss, but an investment in the circulation of wealth, and this circulation is the heartbeat of prosperity. The act of giving is not measured solely by the amount, but by the spirit in which it is done. Even small gifts given with a joyful and sincere heart carry immense power. The quality of your generosity matters more than the quantity. Giving out of love and gratitude creates a flow that returns to you in surprising and abundant ways. This flow honors the divine law of circulation, ensuring that nothing given is ever lost. Open your mind to the idea that giving is a sacred exchange, not a sacrifice. When you give, you participate in a divine partnership with the universe. This partnership supports you and others simultaneously. As you release wealth, you bless others and invite blessings upon yourself. This harmonious exchange creates balance and expands the channels of prosperity in every area of your life. Generosity expands your consciousness beyond self-centered scarcity. It raises your awareness to the truth that wealth is infinite and meant to be shared. This expansion releases fear and cultivates gratitude. Gratitude for what you have and for the joy of giving increases your capacity to receive. A grateful heart is a magnet for financial blessings, and generosity fuels this magnetism. Giving also opens your spiritual senses to recognize abundance in unexpected places. When your heart is generous, you become more attuned to opportunities, gifts, and blessings that you might otherwise overlook. This heightened awareness is a direct result of a clear and open channel of receiving. The more you give, the more you see abundance all around you. Do not wait to give until you have excess or complete financial security. Giving now, even in modest ways, creates momentum in your prosperity. It demonstrates your belief in the continuous flow of money. This early action activates the law of attraction and builds trust with the universe. Each act of giving is a seed planted for future harvest. Generosity is also an act of self-love and respect. When you share freely, you affirm your worthiness and honor your divine right to abundance. This self-affirmation dissolves any inner blocks related to money and worthiness. Your open heart invites greater wealth by showing that you value yourself enough to give and receive graciously. Maintain a joyful attitude when you give. Joy raises your vibration and makes your giving more powerful. Giving with reluctance or expectation limits the flow of blessings back to you. Instead, celebrate the opportunity to share and trust that your generosity returns to you many times over. This joy creates a positive, energetic cycle that magnifies your financial blessings. Give not only money, but also time, energy, and kindness. These forms of generosity open channels in other ways and create a balanced life of abundance. Your willingness to give in multiple ways signals the universe that you are a generous spirit, deserving of all good things. The diversity of your giving attracts a rich variety of financial opportunities. Be mindful of the intention behind your giving. Giving with pure motives and without expectation ensures that the flow remains clear and strong. When your heart is aligned with divine love, your generosity creates ripples far beyond your immediate awareness. Trust that your giving activates a sacred network of support and blessing that returns to you abundantly. Giving generously teaches detachment from possessions and money. This detachment frees you from fear of loss and invites a mindset of abundance. When you are not attached to money, you become a vessel for its flow rather than a bottleneck. This freedom amplifies your ability to attract and receive wealth effortlessly. Receive gifts and generosity from others with grace and gratitude. Accepting graciously honors the law of circulation and keeps your channels open. Refusing generosity can create blockages that hinder financial flow. Recognize that receiving is an essential part of the cycle and an act of trust and abundance. Generosity cultivates community and support. When you give, you build relationships that bring not only financial blessings, but also emotional and spiritual wealth. These connections expand your opportunities and provide networks through which money and resources flow more easily. Your generous spirit attracts like-minded individuals who support your prosperity journey. Celebrate every act of giving as a spiritual practice. Each gift you release strengthens your faith and deepens your connection to divine abundance. Rejoice in the knowledge that your generosity activates universal laws that enrich your life in countless ways. This celebration creates an unstoppable momentum of wealth and joy. Giving is an expression of divine grace in action. It reflects the infinite supply of the universe and your participation in that supply. When you give generously, you mirror the boundless love of the source and invite that love to multiply in your life. This mirroring creates a powerful feedback loop of blessings. Remember that giving is not limited to financial resources alone. Your wisdom, encouragement, and service are valuable gifts that open channels for receiving. These contributions amplify your prosperity by increasing your worth and influence. Your generous spirit is a beacon that draws wealth in many forms. Giving breaks the chains of selfishness and fear. It releases you from the scarcity mindset and welcomes the mindset of abundance. This shift in consciousness is essential for financial growth and spiritual fulfillment. Embrace generosity as a daily habit that transforms your life. Trust that your generosity returns to you in unexpected and abundant ways. The universe often rewards giving with gifts that exceed your initial offering. This unexpected return is a sign of divine favor and confirms the power of giving to open channels. Expect miracles born of your generous heart. The law of giving and receiving is a sacred cycle that sustains life and prosperity. By giving generously, you participate in this eternal flow and align yourself with divine will. Your financial blessings increase naturally as you honor this law with love and faith. Ultimately, giving generously is a sacred invitation to experience the fullness of abundance. It opens your life to limitless possibilities and removes barriers to wealth. Your generous actions create a pathway for money to flow to you effortlessly and joyfully. Choose generosity today and watch your channels for receiving expand beyond measure. Number 8. Visualize yourself living in financial freedom now. See yourself now living in complete financial freedom, where abundance flows effortlessly and your every need is met with ease. To visualize this reality is to invite it into existence. For the mind is the great creator that shapes your life according to the images it holds most clearly. Picture yourself free from worry, enjoying the fullness of prosperity with confidence and joy. This vivid mental picture awakens faith within you and sets the law of attraction into motion, drawing financial blessings to you now. Visualization is a deliberate act of creation. It requires your full attention and emotional involvement to be effective. When you imagine your life of financial freedom, engage all your senses, see the details of your surroundings, hear the sounds of success, feel the comfort and peace that come with financial security. These sensations anchor your desire deeply into your subconscious mind, where manifestation begins. The clearer and more consistent your vision, the stronger the magnetic pull toward that reality. Do not limit your visualization to vague hopes or wishes. Be specific and clear about what financial freedom means to you. Picture the amount of money you desire, the lifestyle you want to enjoy, the freedom from debt or worry. This specificity directs the creative energy precisely to your goal. When your mind holds a clear, detailed vision, it eliminates confusion and accelerates the manifestation process. Feel the emotions of having already achieved financial freedom. Experience gratitude, joy, relief, and peace, as if your desire is already fulfilled. These feelings raise your vibration and align you with the frequency of abundance. The law of attraction responds not only to thoughts but to emotions, making your heartfelt joy a powerful attractor. The emotional charge behind your visualization is as important as the mental image itself. Make visualization a daily practice. Set aside time each day to immerse yourself in the image of financial freedom. Consistency builds momentum and rewires your subconscious beliefs about money. Over time, your mind begins to accept this new reality as fact, and your external circumstances begin to reflect it. Daily visualization keeps your focus sharp and your faith unwavering. Release all doubts and negative beliefs as you visualize. Doubts dilute the power of your mental image and create blocks in manifestation. Instead, affirm your trust in the process and your worthiness to receive abundance. When doubts arise, gently return your mind to the vision of financial freedom. This practice strengthens your mental discipline and keeps your creative energy focused. Visualization works best when combined with affirmations. Speak positive statements such as "I am financially free now," or "abundance flows to me effortlessly." These spoken words reinforce your mental images and deepen your belief. Affirmations help to reprogram limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering truths. Your voice becomes a tool for transforming your inner world. Imagine yourself taking joyful action from a place of financial freedom. See yourself making wise decisions, sharing generously, and living a life of ease. This expanded vision includes not only the end result, but the process of living in prosperity. Visualization of action prepares you mentally and emotionally to step confidently into opportunities that align with your freedom. Avoid focusing on the struggle or lack that precedes financial freedom. Instead, keep your mind anchored in the reality you desire. The more you dwell on scarcity, the more you attract it. Visualization requires your attention to remain on the positive outcome, regardless of current circumstances. This steadfast focus rewires your subconscious and creates a powerful blueprint for success. Trust that your vision is already unfolding in perfect order. Even if the external evidence is not yet visible, know that your mental images are working behind the scenes. This trust fosters patience and prevents frustration. The universe is always responding to your dominant thoughts and feelings, and your clear vision is a beacon guiding abundance to you. Visualize yourself surrounded by a community of support and love. Financial freedom is not just about money but about relationships and spiritual fulfillment. See yourself sharing your blessings and inspiring others. This expanded vision aligns you with a higher purpose and enriches your manifestation experience. Allow your visualization to be detailed and rich with positive experiences. Imagine the freedom to travel, to give generously, to pursue your passions without constraint. The more vivid your inner experience, the more your subconscious accepts it as reality. This acceptance propels you toward tangible results. Visualization also helps to dissolve fear and anxiety about money. When you immerse yourself in images of security and abundance, your mind releases worry. This release creates space for new ideas, opportunities, and solutions. The calm confidence gained through visualization empowers you to take inspired steps forward. See yourself handling your wealth with wisdom and gratitude. Visualize your finances increasing steadily and your ability to manage them growing stronger. This mental rehearsal prepares you for responsible stewardship of your resources. Responsible visualization attracts financial stability and lasting prosperity. Be mindful to visualize with faith, not desperation. Faith carries an expectation of good, while desperation creates resistance. Visualization anchored in faith is calm, confident, and joyful. This state of mind is the most fertile ground for manifestation. Visualization deepens your connection to divine guidance. As your mental images become clear, you become more receptive to intuitive insights about your financial path. This guidance may come as sudden ideas, opportunities, or peaceful knowing. Trust these nudges as part of your journey to freedom. Make your visualization a celebration of your worthiness. See yourself as deserving of all the good that comes your way. This self-acceptance is essential for manifesting financial freedom. When you value yourself, you open the door for others and the universe to value you as well. Allow your visualization to inspire action, grounded in confidence. When you see yourself successful and free, you naturally take steps that align with that vision. This inspired action becomes effortless and joyful, further speeding your manifestation. Remember that visualization is a spiritual practice of faith and creativity. It connects you to the divine source of all abundance and aligns your will with universal law. Through consistent practice, you become a co-creator of your financial reality, empowered and joyful. Celebrate each step toward your vision, no matter how small. Recognize progress and maintain enthusiasm. This positive reinforcement strengthens your mental focus and attracts more reasons to celebrate. Finally, hold your vision with unwavering belief. Let your mental picture of financial freedom be your constant companion and guide. This steadfast vision is the foundation upon which your new reality is built. Trust in its power and watch as your life transforms in perfect harmony with your desires. Number 9. Trust the invisible power moves money to you. Invisible power moves money to you in perfect ways beyond human sight and understanding. This unseen force, governed by divine law, is constantly at work arranging circumstances to bring financial blessings into your life. Trusting this power means releasing control and doubt, knowing that the universe is your faithful provider. When your faith is strong, you align yourself with the flow of money moving invisibly toward you now. This invisible power is the creative force behind all manifestation. Though you cannot see its workings, you can sense its presence through the unfolding of opportunities and the arrival of unexpected gifts. Trust does not require proof, but accepts the evidence of unseen forces working on your behalf. Your role is to maintain faith and keep your mind focused on abundance, confident that this power moves money into your experience effortlessly. Doubt and disbelief block the channels through which this power operates. When you question or resist the invisible flow, you create energetic obstacles that delay manifestation. Trust clears these obstacles and allows the power to move unhindered. To cultivate trust, observe the small signs of divine provision in your life and recognize them as evidence of the unseen working for you. The invisible power moves in accordance with spiritual laws that are constant and unchanging. Your thoughts, words, and feelings are signals that guide this power toward your financial goals. Speak with clarity and confidence about your abundance, and hold feelings of gratitude and joy. These vibrations act as magnets that draw the invisible force into tangible wealth. Trusting this power involves surrendering the how and when of money's arrival. Your mind need not control every detail but must remain open to the infinite ways the universe can provide. This surrender expands your capacity to receive beyond limited human imagination. By releasing attachment to specific outcomes, you invite miracles and unexpected blessing. Invisible power moves through people, ideas, and events, connecting you with resources you cannot see. Trust that every connection, every phone call, every chance encounter is part of this divine orchestration. When you recognize these synchronicities, your faith deepens and your ability to receive increases. The unseen hand guides you gently, but surely toward your financial desire. Faith in invisible power transforms waiting into active trust. While you may not see immediate results, your inner conviction creates a fertile ground for manifestation. This patience and confidence draw money to you like a river flows to the sea. Trust is a magnet for this power, attracting it constantly and without effort. Your words have the power to strengthen or weaken your trust in invisible provision. Use affirmations that declare your confidence in this power. Say aloud, "I trust the invisible power to move money to me now," or divine forces are bringing financial blessings into my life. These declarations program your subconscious mind and align your energy with the flow of abundance. Release all fear that money must come only through visible, human means. Invisible power often works through subtle, unseen channels that surprise and delight. Money may arrive through gifts, unexpected raises, opportunities, or new ideas. Be open to receiving in all forms and trust that the source is divine and perfect. Trust in invisible power invites you to live with a sense of ease and peace about your finances. Instead of struggling or striving, you allow this power to guide your actions and supply your needs. This peaceful mindset is a sign that your trust is genuine and that your financial path is unfolding as it should. Recognize that your belief in invisible power is a form of spiritual authority. When you affirm your trust, you claim your right to participate in divine abundance. This authority dissolves feelings of unworthiness or lack and replaces them with empowerment. Your confidence commands the invisible forces to move on your behalf. Trust also means releasing the need to control timing or methods. The universe's timing is always perfect, and its methods are always wise. By relinquishing control, you free yourself from worry and frustration. This freedom creates a clear channel for money to flow to you without resistance. Practice gratitude for the invisible power working in your life. Thank the unseen forces for their constant support and provision. Gratitude deepens your connection to these forces and increases your ability to attract money. This attitude of appreciation opens your heart and mind to receive more. Invisible power moves money in ways that often surpass human understanding. Trust that its wisdom is greater than your own. Even when circumstances seem unclear, know that this power is orchestrating your financial blessings perfectly. Your faith transforms uncertainty into confident expectation. Maintain awareness of your thoughts and feelings as signals to invisible power. Focus on abundance and prosperity rather than lack or limitation. Positive energy aligns you with the flow, while negative energy creates blocks. Trust your power to direct your energy wisely and keep your mind disciplined. When doubts arise, remind yourself that the invisible power is always present and active. Return your attention to faith-filled thoughts and affirmations. This mental redirection strengthens your trust and renews your connection to divine provision. Persistence in trust builds an unbreakable flow of money. Trust in invisible power requires humility to accept help beyond your efforts. Recognize that manifestation is a cooperative process between you and the universe. Your openness invites assistance from sources seen and unseen. This partnership brings financial blessings that exceed your own abilities. Feel the peace that comes from trusting invisible power. This peace is a sign that you have aligned with the flow of abundance. It calms anxiety and sharpens your intuition. With peace as your guide, you navigate financial decisions wisely and confidently. Trust also means living in the present moment with confidence. Do not worry about the future or dwell on the past. The invisible power works in the now, arranging your life for prosperity. Your present faith creates a foundation for abundant manifestation. Celebrate every indication that invisible power is moving money to you. Acknowledge small victories, unexpected gifts, or inspired ideas as confirmations. These celebrations reinforce your trust and fuel the creative flow. Joy is a powerful attractor that invites more blessings. Finally, hold unwavering faith that invisible power moves money to you with perfect precision and love. Your trust activates divine law and opens your life to limitless prosperity. Stand firm in this truth and watch as the unseen forces deliver financial blessings beyond your imagination. Number 10. Speak your success into reality without doubt. Speak your success into reality without an ounce of doubt. For your words carry the divine power to shape your destiny and create the life you desire. Each declaration you make is a seed planted in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind, growing steadily until it manifests in your outer world. To speak with absolute faith and certainty is to activate spiritual laws that compel your success to materialize with ease and grace. When your speech is confident and unwavering, you command the forces of the universe to align in your favor. Words are the tools of creation, and spoken words carry vibrations that influence your energy and circumstances. If you hesitate or inject doubt into your statements, you weaken their power and delay manifestation. Your voice must be steady and filled with conviction as you declare your achievements, your abundance, and your progress. These spoken truths become your reality because the universe responds to the dominant frequencies you emit. Success as if it is already yours, and watch the transformation begin. Do not speak of what you fear or lack, for words of doubt act as barriers to your prosperity. Negative speech creates resistance that blocks the flow of blessings. Instead, choose your words carefully and affirm your victories and capabilities. Speak in present tense with confidence. I am successful. I am wealthy. I am accomplishing my goals. This clear and positive language rewires your mind and energizes your faith. Speaking your success into being requires discipline and clarity. Avoid vague or uncertain statements that muddle your intentions. Be precise about what success means to you and declare it boldly. This clarity sends a powerful message to the universe and your subconscious mind, eliminating confusion and focusing energy on your desired outcome. The clearer your words, the stronger the creative force you invoke. Speak your success daily with passion and joy. Enthusiasm in your voice amplifies the power of your declarations. Joyful speech resonates with abundance and attracts favorable circumstances. Celebrate your progress and victories through spoken affirmation. This celebration creates momentum and makes success inevitable. Avoid speaking from a place of impatience or frustration. Impatience can breed doubt and weaken your statements. Instead, cultivate calm confidence and trust in the timing of your success. When you speak, let your tone reflect peace and certainty. This calm assurance encourages the universe to deliver your desires in perfect order. Your spoken words influence your emotions and beliefs. As you declare success, you build a positive emotional environment that nurtures growth. Positive emotions attract opportunities and inspire inspired action. Speaking your success fuels your motivation and helps you overcome obstacles with resilience. Watch your inner dialogue closely and transform any self-limiting speech into affirmations of strength. Replace thoughts of I can't with I can and I am. The words you speak internally shape your self-image and confidence. Consistent positive self-talk aligns your mind with success and opens doors previously unseen. Speak your success with faith in divine support. Know that your words are backed by spiritual power that is greater than any challenge. This faith strengthens your declarations and shields them from doubt. Your trust in divine assistance makes your spoken intentions unstoppable. Do not underestimate the power of silence between your spoken words. After declaring your success, hold a moment of stillness and believe. This silent faith reinforces your spoken words and allows the universe to respond. Silence is a sacred space where your declarations take root and grow. Speak success into all areas of your life, not just finances. Declare success in relationships, health, creativity, and personal growth. Holistic success creates balance and harmony that supports lasting abundance. Your comprehensive declarations align all parts of your life with prosperity. Speaking your success also involves releasing limiting stories about money and achievement. Challenge and change any inherited or learned beliefs that contradict your new declarations. Your words rewrite your personal narrative and free you from past limitations. This liberation empowers you to move forward with clarity and purpose. Speak confidently about your talents and contributions. Affirm your unique gifts and the value you bring to the world. This recognition boosts your self-worth and attracts recognition and rewards. When you speak your worth, others acknowledge it as well. Express gratitude aloud for all current and forthcoming successes. Gratitude enhances your faith and increases your vibrational match to abundance. Saying thank you for your success before it appears activates the law of attraction. Gratitude spoken with sincerity multiplies your blessings. Speak your success in moments of challenge and uncertainty. When faced with difficulties, reaffirm your goals and faith. These words act as anchors that keep you steady and focused. Consistent verbal affirmation during adversity strengthens your resilience and deepens your belief. Practice speaking your success with friends, mentors, or in private. Sharing your vision out loud enhances clarity and commitment. Hearing your own words reinforces your determination and brings accountability. This practice also invites support and encouragement from others aligned with your goals. Avoid speaking about competition or comparison. Focus solely on your own journey and accomplishments. Speaking competitively invites doubt and distraction. Instead, maintain a positive, self-affirming dialogue that honors your unique path to success. Be mindful of your tone and body language when you speak your success. Confidence is communicated not only through words, but through how you express them. Stand tall, breathe deeply, and speak with energy that matches your declarations. This alignment between inner belief and outward expression strengthens your manifesting power. Do not delay speaking your success until all conditions seem perfect. Begin now, regardless of current circumstances. Speaking success before full evidence cultivates faith and accelerates manifestation. Your spoken words create the conditions for success to appear. Remember that your spoken success is a gift you give yourself. It empowers your spirit and ignites your creative potential. Embrace this gift daily to build a foundation of unwavering confidence and abundant living. Finally, commit to speaking your success into reality without doubt, hesitation, or fear. Your words are sacred commands that awaken divine law on your behalf. Speak boldly and consistently, and watch as your life transforms in alignment with your highest dreams. Your spoken word is the key that unlocks your limitless potential and manifests your desired success now.